make a killing here. If you're after gold, glory, or exotic needs, I'm your man.
Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 7 of our Golgfag Maneater Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we're here in Cathay, sunny Cathay, where we have successfully ambushed Atan the Black and his many orc laborers. Man, he was bringing the boys from mine to mine. He has at least one Death Shrieker, one Blunderbuss, and that's pretty much it in terms of danger. Granted, you do have Flamestorm and a couple of dangerous spells here. We're guaranteed going to be seeing fireballs flying at Golgfag or any of our softer targets. We'll see exactly which one they choose here. It looks like the Heaven's Butcher will likely be who they go for with that very low health, so we'll have to keep them safe. Otherwise, it could be a very easy fight. We just have to force Zatan to land, because he won't be flying around. But to force him to land, and wherever he does land, we will then beat the smack out of him, game his defeat trait, and then move on. Glorious. Let's get to it. Alright, so Zatan and his mage buddy here are on their flying mounts. Luckily, this is just a great bull, so not very much tankiness coming out of them. So we actually have a couple of new units here we have to show off. We have a lot of them. Let's go ahead and set up the Lead Belchers here. The mate's got wings! We'll do Noblar Trappers, Pigback Riders on either side. Then I'm gonna have some Pigback Riders actually deploy behind to charge through just in case Zatan does decide to get a little bit spicy. We've got our Eshin Maneater, which I am going to send. Let's keep him here. As soon as Zatan lands, we'll send in the Eshin Maneater to go do some assassinating. We've got our Iron Guts, which I'm going to send after this backline here.
Take it all.
If we can do so without getting too smacked up, we'll send the Iron Guts and Golgfag's Maneaters as one. I'm sorry, you have... Sure, I guess he's got rock camouflage. He's the sneakiest Stonehorn there ever was. I love to see more animations with his great big bladed bone whip tail. Just one turn and you just kind of rip that through a line and the entire probably 3 columns of guys would just disintegrate. It would be amazing. Let's go ahead and have the scrap launcher actually deployed way back here. They won't send anyone back to chase it. And we'll just have it launch goodies out of the woods then. We'll have the Blood Vultures defending that. And I want the Yetis fighting in the woods as well. So these are our Amble Peak Greybacks. They have boosted ward save and damage as long as there is a terror causing unit nearby. They've also got Frenzy. Much more dark blue tinged. Love it. If there was a kind of difference between night and dark battles, these guys would be a unit that I would definitely want to see get stock during night battles. Them and a couple other units. Maneater, I'm going to keep up front. I figure we're deploying everyone else. We could use these guys to catch some fire coming from that group. Wouldn't be a bad call, so it wouldn't be a bad call to have some of our Iron Fists over here, or some of our just normal Ogre units. Alright, looks good. Actually, I'm going to take the Greybacks and have them be over here on this side. Zatan is definitely a terror-causing entity. So now we grab the Slayer Pirates.
Wait, boss.
Can't wait, boss. Slayer Pirates there. And then the rest of the crew.
Slay them.
Meet the Masters. Alright, so we get everyone who needs to be in guard mode in guard mode. And I want to make sure we've got the pistol shot pretty much right off the bat. Begin. Here's going to be the question, will they just run? cannons annihilated those warriors. I'm not gonna try to give them targets because then they basically pick bad targets. Ashen Maneaters, stay nearby. He is gonna choose to land. So we've got the Foe Seeker, good old Charm Shield. Lightning. I'm waiting for some casts of Flamestorm. There's a fireball towards our boys there. Greybacks, go get him. He decided not to land. There he is. But give him the business. Bruiser, you get in there. It must be done. You've netted my boys down. Well, now you're marked for eating, so enjoy. Light Belchers, come on away from there. We can also heal up whatever you just taken that damage, no problem. Take him down.
The ultimate hunter.
The ultimate hunter. There goes Zatan. He tried his best, didn't he? Light Belchers, you finish them off, and I want to drop a rock on these guys so badly. Yeah, hold still. Got something for you. No, there's no leaving. There's only the void. I want to leave. It's a little bit sad, but they're demons. You can't feel too bad for them. Those javelins in. Oh, we completely forgot about my summon. Get him, Saberteeth. There's the Ogres ability. Time to war. Nah, he immediately turned around. They're bashing nobody. Greatest dog of war indeed. That was a lot of fun. Oh, we've got plenty of orc laborers to round up. I guess we're going to be eating a vegan this afternoon, which is unfortunate. Actually, while it does do this, let's actually show off those units like I forgot to after giving them all of the deployment there. So here's our Eshin Maneater. He's got an idle animation where he twirls the blade around and then hits himself with it. So most of these scrapes are actually probably self-inflicted. But look at him, he is definitely wandering Ronin. As wandering as it can be. We've seen the Greyback, this is more them in the light. Light Belcher still blasting away. Here's our summon, Saberteeth, let's keep them in. And here are our Iron Guts. Big, heavily armored brutes. With the great big weapons they could find. Grab the clubs and just kind of strap some more 2 or 3 axe handles to them. That's all you need. They're real strong. They've got real high armor and 5 bonus of infantry is kind of meh, but it gives them an edge over any kind of infantry unit that they might be fighting, including, excuse me, Scrap Launcher, you calm down. And including things that would normally be anti-large, so it kind of allows them to bite back. Alright, with that, I'll catch you in a moment. And like that, Zatan of the Black bites the dust. 5,000 treasury, 500 meat. I guess we didn't capture as many of them as I could have hoped. We will go ahead and take the extra process down.
Long time no see.
Alright, Lewin now also wants an non-aggression pact? No.
Let me fetch the grub. Use him for some good eats.
You gotta be willing to offer us some big cash. We are strength rank 1 right now, that's right. Auckland wants military access. For what reason would I give this to you? You're fighting Talabheim.
Let me fetch the grub.
Ausland also.
Use him for some good...
Military access. That's not enough gold.
You come to bask in my legend.
And everyone wants to be friends with the Maneaters. Azrai have much to offer. Yeah, you're actually not wrong, though. The Azrai do have much to offer. In terms of very, very good missile troops that are good at skirmishing. Hit fighter. It's ironic that Zatan the Cruel, surely one of the cruelest that's ever lived, has been cruelly killed. Oh well, you insist on living by the sword. Higher chance for getting magical items by 40%, and then extra range for all of our artillery. Extra range by 15% on artillery is goofy. Peace Killer for Crud the Man Taker. Or no, sorry, he's unlocked the Mountain Talker, big name, which you get for winning an ambush battle. That's a Gut Maw. Eating crushed limestone reduces cases of ogre breath. Enough so that ogres can stand closer together and fight in ranks. Or leadership and unit mass. Because they're literally eating rocks. Raise or sack Winterfire. That we can probably do. Again with Cathayan. Squatter's rights. Here's the thing. I don't believe in them. Especially as a Golgfag Maneater.
Golgfag Maneater.
Is Gore's Dranger. So we know there are rats nearby, but if they try to ambush us, they're in for the worst time. We go Gut Maw here. Heals as long as... Oh no, just all the time. Fair enough. Heals from a hunter. He's on a stone horn. Those heals are going to be very useful. Now I prefer Golgfag get the experience before you do. Greedy. Let's go rowing free so that they're nice and cheap.
Mercenary
Vultures and our ROR Yeti, that is. We haven't needed Unbreakable yet. If they run, it's because they're losing a fight. I prefer they survive. Living to fight another day, very important. Petershoff and camp. We shall give you the inspiring presence and get over here to better camping.
No one else touch it.
It's mine.
Wartime.
Well, we're gonna crunch Disgores. Nice and simple, tenderize them. Golden Sword goes to the Iron Guts, just barely. 69 kills for our Ogre Samurai. It will indeed. All the extra meat we need. Now we've got the Powder Guts, a roving band of mercenary man-eaters equipped with the finest firearms the Empire City of Nuln has to offer. And apparently they're also pirates. So I'm gonna go ahead and look around in here. And our Blood Vultures might start to get gotten rid of. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Iron Fist Man-Eaters here. I realize every time I do this, I can't recruit just in the middle of nowhere. Big dumb. Let's sack the graveyard. Come back to Pome.
Let's fight.
Easy. We lose 15. I'm surprised that the client doesn't like us sacking a settlement. It gives us only 90. It gives us 90.
This is paid for.
That's way more cash. Oh, we got a Sky Titan string. Shield breaker and more range. Where's my hunter? Where are you? Less a string and more a knot of rope, enchanted using the winds of Azir. The bearer's shots loose with staggering force, enough to turn enemy shields. Oh, even on his melee attack. Yes, please. Now we just need one of those ward save items. We are in good shape. We could snag the one from Golgfag, but I think not.
Mercenary Lord.
He is indeed. Yeah, let's go ahead and buff up our scrappy fighters. So actually, let's give him terror first, make him a good terror bomb, and then we'll start buffing up the fighters into the elite tier for here, into fight or die. So your 24 melee attack.
Biggest around.
Biggest around. Let's go Roiling Skies here, just as we have our passive. Fighting against the forces of Chaos and... well, Chaos and the Chaos Dwarves both. We should have plenty of flyers to deal with. Including if we turn back around and start helping out Chaos against Cathay. Yes, we don't own any of these settlements. We aren't able to get those ROR yet.
Nice and full. Makes it easier.
Don't really want to raid our allies.
I'll sleep. Guard me.
So what if we draw back into an ambush stance?
Sneaky.
Exactly.
Let's get
Nice and sneaky. We've got 3 new heroes here. We've got Gary Grinder of Nuln. Steve the Massive. We've got Craig Gut.
You over there.
And there's one more hiding behind here.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Come here, Droll Dig. He gets nervous.
I'll phone him up.
Yeah, so we've got a new hunter. He is a farter. I mean, as you are here in Cathay. Lots of spices. Prey Gut is flabby. You've got extra armor and unit mass. And then Droldig here is also a farm. We got plenty of them. Like I said, spices. Nothing you can do. Their big names are Magic Feaster, Noblar Kicker, which gives all your Noblars within 35 meters unbreakable. Or so I guess it gives any unit that has expendable unbreakable. Which is mostly Noblars, but if you get any units from other factions, this will also count. Brawler Guts and Belly Slapper. Ray Gut has Murderous Charge for Crushers. Immune to flanking fighting the Skaven. Kinguard and then Gut Crusher. Gary has Guardian, Mountain Talker for that ambush battle, so that gives you stalk and snipe. Orc Splitter for winning a battle against the Orcs gives you expert charge defense, and then Brawler Guts. And lastly, our Slaughtermaster has Marrow Muncher, 15% more spell resistance, and Bone Crusher as a bound spell. All you gotta do is end your turn with over 80 Winds of Magic, which seems pretty simple. You got Grand Feaster for extra income from raising, and then the ability, which buffs up attack and leadership, and a 35-meter radius, which makes him a better support lord. Very good. You have to raise that one for that one. Magic Feaster is cooldown reduction and Winds of Magic reduction. You just have to win a battle against another spellcaster, or at least a spellcaster lord. And lastly, Horse Belcher for occupying a settlement with Chaotic Wasteland climate, and that gives us a little bit of Violent Gas, corroded armor, and some damage. Very low damage and more for the drop of the armor. Will spread to enemies. That's a nasty bit of gas there. War crimes emanating from within them. We could come through global too. And grab our Noblars through here. Yeah, so we'll do two of them, 2 trappers. And that's a nice little core of Noblars, although let's do one more Pigback Rider.
Legend grows greater. Wonder a Golgfag.
Awesome. There's so many armies here in Cathay. They've broken through pretty well. The Rats, it looks like they have taken a Wei Jin even, which both surprising and horrifying. I've got to give the Cathayans back a fair bit of their land before I'm willing to go for contracts on the other side. So they want me to take Winterfire. How close are we? That's not going to happen. Altar of the Crimson Harvest might. So here in Goffin, trying to get back into the camp's area of effect. This camp can just keep building in one more Nobilar, then some Ogre Bulls. They will be replaced as soon as we can. Here at the Hurricane camp, we can start getting some cavalry. Something we've been missing out on pretty aggressively. So let's go 2 Lead Belchers and then 1 Mornfang Cav. Don't have the Iron Fists though. So let's go Yetis instead.
That clinking, clanking.
Oh, hang on now.
Madness.
I've just put you in a terrible position there, Kevin. I'm sure you'll be fine, but yeah, let's go quickly drop into Bone Depot and Feasting Frenzy. Get them both going. You can throw hands at your own peril, sir. Up to rank 2 gives us access to more Bruisers and more Hunters. And more Fire Bellies as well. I guess we have to max it out at the Gut Hinge for more Fire Bellies. Let's go Camp Upgrade. And we'll start sending more meat back when we can.
No cash advances.
No cash advances.
Ogre tyrant.
Not glorious. We've got positive income by a pretty hefty margin and 60,000 treasury. What Golgfag's all about. Meat making cash. Stop trying to make me spend my skill points on Kevin.
Ready.
We are aware of his abilities. We're going to leave it for now.
No eats.
New saw, it's new eats.
Butcher.
Jared, you keep on moving down and bothering both factions. That way, neither of them like us. Like, that's the best way to go about it.
Blame the meat.
You keep failing on... What do you mean, blame the meat?
Butcher.
You have failed so many times. Will these make it cheaper?
Hunter.
Zoc, what can you do to settlements? Nothing kind. Let's work our way through the Badlands here. Or the Darklands, rather. Lit only by the streams of magma. Alright, well, that camp's all filled up.
The boss.
Petershofen's doing his best. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see if Aeltuf wants to face off against a Paymaster.
Gotta be.
Ambusher discovered a Rock Blackbeard. He's trying his hand as a pirate. Yeah, well, he does. I think Golgfag's our ambush didn't go so well. Oh, we've got Village. It's been so long since I've taken down the Cursing, I don't remember what his defeat rate is. Bone Rattlers are gone. We need to take down Lamont Dahl. Where is he? Just across the sea here? Maybe. I'm gonna kick that one out for now, though. Capture Gorcel. And that I might be able to do. Black Pit Tribe likes that more. We get ourselves a Trickster's Helm. How brave you are there, Gorax.
You know nothing.
You know nothing. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of this bounty. Just go ahead and replace it while we can. Hopefully we get one over here in Cathay.
Stop till everything's mine.
Alright, Oshkar, you're gonna make me turn back around and deal with you, huh? He said, absolutely not. We have a barrier, but it only protects us from that very first part of the swing. Ogres have a mean follow-through. Let's see how bad. Siege forces usually do pretty well. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. We'll go ahead and take the replenishment. I lied, the meat.
Some good meat on him, I reckon.
The Lichbone Pendant. And Golgfag is now an assault expert. We've got ourselves Fencer's Blades. All sorts of good stuff.
Maneater.
We are at war with Kalaneshin now.
Anyone wanna challenge me?
Blaming Wang Chang would allow us to... I also realized that Village and his squad might try to double team our camp. Which would probably go really, really poorly for them.
Right. Consume.
Steve just having the Feasting Frenzy will allow us to be pretty safe during the next battle, but we'll leave that off. I want to go ahead and claim Wang Chang, so let's go ahead and do an ambush. Got 80% here.
Onwards and upwards. Golgfag.
We didn't have the lucky Noblars on Golgfag yet. Unacceptable.
Let's
Add
do
physical
it.
resistance as much as we can. Let's go Toothy Noblars here for McCoy. Give him a little bit of extra base wins magic.
Mercenary Lord.
Bowseeker now with the Hunter. Probably into the Lookout Noblars afterwards.
Golgfag the legend.
Bruiser can also be a Terror Bomb. That sounds perfect.
World
Alright, well, you definitely don't need this much meat. Let's go ahead and send some around to the different camps. Dieterschaffen needs a little bit, so we'll go ahead and give them, say, 500. Still 550. Be a little bit more generous. We give 800 back to the graveyard. It's good.
Oh, mine.
Let's get access to our max tier artillery, and then we'll work towards Thunder Tusk. It's some mobile artillery. Alright, very lastly,
Golgfag.
back over to Nordland. Upgrade what we can here in this camp.
Do what I say.
Loot Horde sounds good.
I'm
East tier
the
sounds perfect.
boss. Got it.
Go that. Upgrade everything we can there. Most excellent.
Money bag.
Money bags. I mean, going after Targ would be a bad call too. This army is deadly. We'll go ahead and get rid of these Noblars and just replace them with
Anyone who might challenge me.
the Ridge Throwing variant. Perfect. Back over here with the squad. Actually, we have to give our heroes orders, don't we?
Itching to chop something.
Itching to chop something.
I'll smash and grab it.
You go steal some tech from us, Schwalzoffen.
Can't stop me.
Can't stop you, huh? First time that's been a thing. Skip to our skill points, make sure Zonk's headed the right way. Let's basically we'll cut this direction. That way we can meet Kugath and a few others too. Alright. Another turn.
Killing you. I'll do that for free.
Is he gonna try to beg for his life? Oh, Deathmaster, stick it, you fool. Not today. Oh no. Cheery Flesh got ambushed. He did that on purpose.
Come on.
Let's see,
Dinner time.
he got another army for us. Alright, Vermes was discovered ambushing. Over here next to Nangao. Hopefully they can hold the line. We've got Seasoned Campaigner finally for Golgfag, gives us extra movement range, less attrition, and perfect vigor for being a field. They've stolen our Slaughtermaster's magic. We need to kill one of the Bretonian factions. There's a price on this one's head. Pull him out of his armor. Or is it the girlie? If so, get her. What do you guys think you can handle? Lilith? / Ladriel? Hello there, Wang Chang.
Wartime.
Rats taste striggy and smell horrible. I will be going ahead and occupying this.
To me now.
You belong to me now. We'll go ahead and grab
New sights.
Zip out the guts. Which these guys are special because... Let's find out. Oh, because they were the first to have the adaptive tactics. Well, theirs isn't nearly as good as these guys, is it? No, it's the exact same. I think it used to be an additional melee attack. Which I don't know. I'm fine with losing 5 of it. Recruit the powder guts on in. This is so much power in one army. Unnecessary.
Mercenary Maneater.
And then what? Let's go. We need snacks. What am I talking about? Let's go hard to hit. Ooh, that charge bonus. Let's go hard to hit. We'll make our fire belly more evasive. Grease him on up. This tyrant can start getting better at camping now.
Oh, mine.
Beautiful. I don't really want to sit here for too long. Let's go ahead and just talk to the graveyard. They don't think we're bordering any Miao Ying settlements. All of Cathay was in huge trouble here.
Our affiliation has been beneficial, would you not say?
You can have Wang Cheng back. Need a non-aggression pact, but...
Well met, my colossal neighbor.
Indeed, my tiny one.
Get going.
Excellent. I like that he's just sitting here. He was thinking about it when he saw the units come on in, and it was like, oh, hang on now. It was just a joke. We didn't actually want to fight. Okay, so I said I wanted to go all in on beasties here, so let's grab 2 saber tusks and 2 blood vultures. It's only gonna take 2 turns. For a lot of our units, I'd rather not. That's kind of the issue with ogres is that they're once you start getting into just the tier 3 units, they all start taking about 2 turns to recruit, which is pretty rough. Kevin the Camp Maker. Aeltuff's just gonna run. Let's go hunt him down. Well, Weissman has been burned. And the Empire is in pretty dire straits here. Can we raid into Middenheim? Yeah, do it.
Down with spoil.
Made some cash and do some raiding. So we'll swap from Feasted Frenzy and Bone to Pot over to just Rabbiting Horde. They did not fight. Fine.
Tyrant!
Glorious. Alright, camps look good. Let's swing back over to the Maneater himself and pass the turn. Wait, building upgrades. Hang on now. Salsa needs to be upgraded. It's got the better defenses.
Got magic.
Oh yes, how can we forget about Jared?
Nice one. Looking for flesh.
Yeah, see if we can't steal some tech from Drakenhoff.
Recipes.
We're making the vampires all the angry.
The more
Well done, Jared. Up to a very, very strong amount of research rate. If I could flip this around, it'd be awesome. Alright, over to the Maneater. Turn.
Thank the legend. Looking forward to crunching your bones.
Person chooses you. I mean, if you offer us a little bit more money, you could be chosen by the Great Maw. Right, 8 technologies are now complete, man. It's taken us a while. That'll give us a little bit of treasury, talisman of preservation, and a crown of command. At least one of those 2 items is great. Binding sinew around weapon handles makes it for better grip, which in turn makes them easier to wield. Extra attack and defense for all ogre bulls and iron guts. Oh, we've unveiled the Nemesis crown. That sounds like an item that Golgfag needs.
The hunt is on.
It is, isn't it? You've already got your orders, though. Over here in
Wanderer
sunny Cathay. Let's go ahead and take down Nan Li and give it back to Mommy Meow. And the rats have done some good work over here, but we're so unconcerned, it's not even funny. Bring it on, rats. We will go ahead and... wouldn't mind a rebellion popping up. We could sack it first.
Yes, yes.
Long shots cap. And now he's got Blunderer. Nice. We do like extra traits. Go ahead and claim Nan Li.
This is mine now.
Mine now.
Mercenary lord.
We'll destroy this. And then hand that over to
The chop house.
Meow Ying next turn.
Who failed me?
Carve and grind.
Carve and grind. And as we're going with a savage army, I think a single giant's a good addition. And then I don't know, from there we may just go all in on... I'm not trying to make this army super expensive. I want to make it beast focused. We've got 2 Yetis, 1 giant. Probably just more Gorgers, actually. Gorgers what we have instead of like a normal unit of frontline ogres like Iron Guts. They're pretty nasty. Frenzy means they've got 55 melee attack until they start losing some leadership, and because they're unbreakable, they never lose that extra melee attack.
Mercenary Maneater.
Talisman of Preservation is beautiful there. Line up those 2 crowns of command for another Talisman of Preservation. Perfect.
Golgfag. Biggest around.
Let's go ahead and give that to our Paymaster, and we can give Brawler Guts the Protection Talisman. Skull Mantle for our other Slaughtermaster.
Master of Awful.
Master of Awful. Endless Leadership. So actually right now on a koi, we have the Skullmanter and the Bromir statue, so everyone around them combined up have a negative 18 leadership. Which is morale breaking into itself most of the time. He crashes in and that's the game. They're running for the hills immediately.
Golgfag.
They realize that their refrigerators are on. They have other places to be. I'm sorry, do we get additional bonus versus large? That sounds great.
Legendary Plunderer.
Sign me up. We will go hard to hit for our bruiser. Up to a nice 50. Let's go meat gain from battles. Oh, all in. Do they siphon the experience from armies nearby? Kinda seems like it. Three level up out of nowhere is pretty extreme. Could be also the amount of meat they have. But I can't fit for you, and then Jared can be a better technology stealer. Great.
Golgfag the legend. I am the tender.
Now we just wait for that army to be built on up, and we can start smashing our way through the Chaos Wastes. He's almost there. Just leave him alone. We could hunt down this blood-drinking fool. Beef can be back on the menu. Come here, you. Time to go in the pot. We'll fight this battle on the map, and we'll have some Jade Warrior allies. How exciting. To the field. Alright. Very small winds of magic reserves, but I think we'll be fine. So they do have the 2 Cygor, or maybe just a single Cygor. I do think I'm outnumbered when it turns to their artillery. Alright, so I think if we can close the gap, those lead belchers will make mincemeat of the Cygor. Those first couple rocks they throw are going to be mean. We get them up and ready. We'll go Noblar Trappers in the center here, stopping anything from coming through after them. Rugblood's armored. I'd like something like that a little bit more. We'll do 2 Blood Vultures on either side. I'm curious to see if they win a one-on-one duel with Warhounds. And so that is the duty we're going to be putting them through this time. Spread those Iron Fists about on the flanks. Ride the pigs. Above the rest. One of them is. There we go. Have ourselves a couple of little smashies. We'll go Paymaster here with our Mage. Well, I lied. We'll do Mage here with Brag. Bruiser defending our Paymaster. Looks pretty glorious to me. Let's make sure you 3 are in guard mode.
Strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers. Mostly. Alright, let it begin. Brag, you and the Mage charge here. Alright, everyone in. Get the shinies. As soon as we start seeing the Beastmen, we can start blasting away with... Steal some health from the Orcs. Actually, let's quickly slow things down so you guys can see what Ruggled's Armored Orcs are all about. Normally, you only see these over on a Greenskins campaign. Very heavily armored. They look fantastic. You gotta readjust the old aim sometimes. Armed with crossbows. And a pretty decent small shield. Noblars, get in there. There you are. Shaman of Fire. He should be. Get Chuck in here. We'll go ahead and heal up. Smash him. Pigback Riders. Riding them pigs. Yetis, you have no target. Go hunt down this Cygor. May not even need to, though. Hunt them down. We'll go headhunt here. Oh, they're doing fantastically. Now that we know that they beat Warhounds just like that. All day. Slow their mage down. He's in for a real bad time. Noblars, you just move through the line. Getting everyone moving. Rugloods, what you boys up to?
Bolted gates.
Bolted gets. If you all want against your doggos, perfect. Get over here. Run them pigs. Alright, they got whooped on. Go bring down this lord now.
Firebelly on it.
We'll steal some health from the Noblar trappers.
Child.
Hey, Masters, go ahead and switch their position. Throw the fire back this way.
Volcanic fury.
Broke him just in time. And the Jade Warriors are here to see a show. Drag ripping through him back here. I absolutely love this hook weapon. Like, you should be dragging down the Sigor for me, buddy. Well, the Minotaurs are back, are they? Brave. Rugloods, you use those bolts. Land here, the Minotaurs are turning on. Let's have the big back riders go hunt them down. You thought you were Minotaurs, then you met the pigback riders. The most elite boys in the army. Give me the old double stab. Everyone's got an Achilles. Lead Belchers, let's have you focus down this lord. And that is a glorious victory. In fact, the Gutsman can be in charge of that. I'm gonna hunt down these beasties. We need more ground beef for the Beastman burgers. Only slightly tinged green with chaos. I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, saving the Empire and saving Cathay, this time at the exact same time.
They're
What world?
noisy and I'm hungry. Kill 'em.
Kill him. Darcy is the blood drinker. We got ourselves a pit fighter.
Hey, master.
Okay, so he has retreated. That has got us enough skill points to finally unlock Cash Cascade. It's a bonus in it for the one that does the most creative killing. It's pretty much a wah effect, but it lasts for 30 whole seconds. Earn your pay, less upkeep. Protect the war chest or performance bonuses. Let's go perfect the war chest. Gives him a resistance in stock. If they get to me, then none of you is getting paid. Keep it safe and hidden.
Money bags.
Great Beast Hunter, Drawn to Slaughter, or Gutsy. Let's go training.
Need dust.
Training for Skak as well. And perfect.
Money, master.
You're still lucky we can't reach you. We'll just move as far as we can.
Let's get that gold.
Works for me. You know, a little bit of meat there. Not really enough to really warrant sitting anywhere. And Aeltuff's just going to stay away from us. He may go after our smaller settlements here, which would be a pain. We have so much treasury, though, I could recruit up a lord on the fly and just have them defend. So I don't think that'd be that big a deal. Plus, oh yeah, this many ogres could easily hold. Foolish men of the Empire, men of Norska will learn the hard way.
Golgfag Maneater.
Perfect. I'm gonna get down here to big old chunky Jared. You get him moving through the mountains.
Too busy.
I'll start stealing more technology from the greenskins. Because the dwarves should pay handsomely. Yeah, Non-Lee's gonna be staying damaged until we give it on over to Miao Ying. Don't you worry. Yeah, because if we get unlucky here, we'll basically just give this to them. And then Helki will attack, and we won't be able to get there in time. We'll just lose Golgfag's army like that, which would be a nightmare.
Golgfag.
A proper nightmare. We can actually give quite a few of your
Whoa.
bits of gubbins on over. So let's come on in and go some meat transfer. We will send a good 500 of it. I'm sorry, 600 of it back to the Terracotta Graveyard Camp. Absolutely. And then turn.
Come to get killed or eaten, cause I'll do both.
Not precisely now. Join us. There shall be feasts of feasts. Well, you know how to talk. Join you in your war against our ball, huh? That's not enough gold, though. Yeah, that's not enough gold. We're not a true Order faction, we're just kind of acting like it. Okay, so Village is brave enough to come on over here and attack Steve the Massive. What a mistake. I mean, even with his reinforcements, you're just bringing in a bunch of hounds, which we just kind of kick into orbit with our Gorgers, or pretty much any of these units here. Alright, well, the Terracotta Graveyard Camp and Steve the Massive shall hold the line against the Puppets of Misrule here in the next episode. For now, I'm going to be out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's The Maneaters campaign. If you will enjoy the video, remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub thron. We'll see you all in the next one.